How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Oh boy. I feel like it's coming, folks. And although you're trying not to spoil anything, there are subtle hints that this could possibly be the last episode, at least of my natural ending. It's just... I'm troubled, because I'm guessing it's not the true ending, although I feel like I got close. We definitely passed all the obvious paths to the endings, so it must have been something a bit more subtle. I bet you if I could nail the answer, I personally think the only one I remember I definitely was on the line with was Moeka. Should I have waited longer? I don't know. I mean, she was already gone, so I couldn't save her. Going back in time might have just saved me from... I was worried that if Okabe got, taken to jail, he wouldn't be able to get back to the time loop machine, and that could just ruin everything. That's the worst possible scenario in my opinion, is if the time loop machine got dismantled or something, or taken away, and he never got to use it again, and he got locked into whatever was going on that time. That would be awful. But yeah, so we're gonna proceed through here. I don't know if we'll get to the end, but it really has this air of... Oops, sorry. I kicked my table. It has this air finality to it. That's the thing that's really getting to me, is the fact that even the mood right here just feels like we have to make that ultimate choice. Kurisu or Mayuri. So, buckle up and figure out what we're gonna do, because we know we can't escape it. Freaking maniac car driver. I hate that so much. But anyway, real quick before we jump into it, because it's gonna get emotional quick. I bet you, if this is the end, I bet you it'll make me emotional. I wonder if I'll cry. I might not. I don't know. It depends on how tough it is. But the fact that it's gonna be my choice probably will make it a lot harder. But we had a very cool thing happen last episode between the Steins Gate of last week, so last Wednesday, and the Friday of Seabed. We had 1,000 subscribers. I've talked about it a couple times before, but it was the Steins Gate episode that really was it. As a matter of fact, we know this because if you look in the comments, like this comment right here, it's 2321 Julius, who says, "I'm about to be the 1,000th subscriber." And they were. They also asked if they got a prize for it. I pretty much said my undying gratification and thankfulness. I don't know. I hope I hope you're still here. I hope this is a channel you actually want to subscribe to, and I'm sure it is. You know what? I'm not gonna even think about the fact that it might have just been for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess I get concerned because I see so many other smaller channels doing giveaways and stuff, and I just don't do that. If I ever do get a chance to do a giveaway, it's most likely going to be helping promote something rather than me just come subscribe to me and I'll give you free stuff. I think that's just, I don't know, people are allowed to do what they want, but me, I just don't know. That feels meh to me. I want you guys to be here because you want to be here, not because you wanted to win something for free. Besides, honestly, I imagine most people who sign up to win something are unlikely to stay or to be active, and I would prefer to have people who want to be participating. Even if it's just by watching and lurking. Because you're still participating because you're watching the videos. Anyway, enough about that. I'm very grateful. The thing is, it's just a number. It really is. It's a number that's meaningful to me, because I always imagine you guys sitting in a room with me, watching me play the game, and we are kind of having a one-sided conversation about it, but still the same, there's a conversation dialogue going on right now. But imagining 1,000 of you is pretty intimidating. Now, granted, not that all 1,000 watch all of my videos. It's just the way YouTube is and the way people's lives are. People get busy and all that stuff. I get it, but it still is. It's awesome. And there's a level of recognition that comes with your first 1,000 subscribers. It kind of separates you. As a matter of fact, I believe once you hit the 1,000 subscribers, you're in the top 2% of YouTube, because so many people have accounts. Now, of course, it's not great, not true number to reference, because a lot of people have accounts that they never post anything to. They just use them to watch other YouTube channels. But it's still significant. Significant enough that YouTube sends me a, "Hey, congratulations, you've reached your 1,000 subscribers." What I am excited about is that, so I got it last week. This week, they announced that they're going to promote gaming channels highlights. Now, why is this important? For the past, I believe, year, they've done highlights of YouTube channels that are non-gaming and artists who are up and coming, where they promote them for a day on their trending page. and has had dramatic effects on channels before. And on International Me, one of my favorite YouTube channels, is I found through that system. She actually was the first on that side. And so, like, it was awesome because she was a fantastic channel. She deserved it. And I'm very happy to say that I was a subscriber after that day. But that proves to me that it works. That there's going to be people who might enjoy my content who just have never had a chance to find it. Because, let's be honest, it's hard to find YouTubers if they're not huge already. But the threshold for being promoted on this is being a gaming channel and having 1,000 subscribers. What do they look for? They look for consistent upload schedules. They look for quality. They look for, I would assume, family friendliness and no problems with the community guideline strike. There's a chance I could be a part of that. There's a chance that I could be randomly selected and promoted. And that was awesome. That makes me feel a lot better. It makes me have hope. And it's awesome that it's happening right at the point where I could actually qualify. So thank you so much for that. Like, there's an opportunity here that besides natural growth that can come from just people finding me like organically, there's a chance that we'll actually be able to see a promotion of the channel, and maybe we'll be able to find a larger piece of our audience that just we haven't discovered yet. I don't know. Not very many people talk about visual novels. I'm hoping more and more catching on after Doki Doki Literature Club took off. I'm hoping that has opened the doorway for people who never knew they would like them. Anyway, wow, I ranted a lot longer than I thought I would because I'm just excited. So thank you so much. I say it every time, at the end of every video, but I mean it so much. I'd be making videos even if there were 6 of you, or 2 of you, maybe even just 1 of you. But it just means a lot to know that I'm doing something that you like. So thank you. Now let's get back to it. I guess maybe I'm postponing. Maybe I'm worried I'm going to have an emotionally difficult time with this, and I just don't want to admit it. So I'm rambling. Okay. Got my phone of doom and destiny. Can't call anyone, naturally. We might be beyond that point anyway. My guess is correct. But let's go again. Once again, I'm heading for the roof of the Radicon. I have one more day. I had to get out of the lab. Mayuri and Kurisu might return at any moment, and I can't face them now. Oh yeah, because we explained to Kurisu, she knows like what we're trying to choose. And she might have been being hopeful about it, but at the same I honestly don't know if she believes what she said. And Mayuri. Sweet, innocent Mayuri. I look up at the sky. The clouds are dark and heavy. I want music, dang it. I'm already feeling my guts wrenching. My heart aches. Not in like the heart attack way, but like my heart aches. I want comfort. It could start raining any minute now. What? I thought that I was alone, but someone was here before me. Kurisu is lying in the middle of the roof, arms and legs spread out as if making a snow angel. What the? The image of Kurisu in a pool of blood flashes through my mind. Is she alright? I run toward her, but before I make it halfway, she suddenly sits up and turns to face me. Oh no. You've been thinking about it, haven't you? And you're starting to wonder if it's actually true. Yeah. What a dumb thing to say. Fortunately, it looks like Kurisu didn't hear me. She's busy combing her disheveled hair with her fingers. I breathe a sigh of relief. Right. Yeah. I've been thinking too. I luckily had a week to think. Technically, Okabe could too. You could just keep going through the machine, but still. Yeah. Talk about not much to talk about. Was she thinking about her death? I'm sure she was. I don't know what to say, so I keep my mouth shut. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? You don't always have to fill the silences. Kurisu appears to be in the same boat. She's staring at the capsule toy dispenser in the corner, her face wearing the usual frown. Capsule toy dispenser? Like where we got like the metal Upa? The awkward silence drags on. When you think about it, Kurisu's fate rests in my hands. My decision will determine whether she lives or dies. Our fantastic hypothesis yesterday was a desperate attempt to construct a scenario where she doesn't die. Even if she believes that her theory is correct, it must be difficult for her to avoid imagining her own death. I force a smile. I'm getting really uncomfortable here.
邪魔になっているようだから、俺はもう行く。
I don't think that's right. Can't we talk to her? Like, ask her what's on her mind? I know it hurts and it's probably not going to be something you want to hear, but I think she needs to say something. Dang, I was expecting a sarcastic remark like, since when do mad scientists have manners? Or something. Just then, something cold lands on the tip of my nose. When I look up, raindrops start landing on my forehead. An evening shower. It's only going to get more intense. And quickly. Oh, what foreboding. Man, the atmosphere is getting thick. Kurisu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there with her arms folded, staring at the ground as if she doesn't notice the rain at all.
Oi! 雨が降ってきてるぞ。
She's acting strange, like her mind is elsewhere. You think. I knew it. She's been thinking about... Oh man, that's a torrential rain. Those are kind of fun and also terrible to get caught in. One time I was living in North Carolina at the time, and I normally rode my bike around with me and a friend. That was kind of our main way of getting around, just because it was just cheaper and just the way things were for then. But we had this one morning where we ended up getting a popped tire while we were really far from home. So we just started walking, but of course that's when a very sudden torrential thunderstorm came. And I remember it started to rain and it was obnoxious. Then it started to pour and it just became flat out like awful. And it rained and it rained and it rained and it got more and more soaked and it got like this more and more uncomfortable and more comfortable. And then suddenly we hit this tipping point where suddenly we were just so soaked that it just couldn't get any more wet. Like it literally, we could have jumped in a pool and probably been drier. It was that bad. But then it hit this turning point where when we realized, like, well, look, we're as drenched as literally possible. There's no point in just kind of wallowing in that. Let's just be in the moment. And so we found ourselves like sloshing our way through like the water drainage places, like where it was just like pouring down like little like streams and splashing and kicking at each other and just, you know, like, well, now it sounds like we were on a date. we were just hanging out, but like we turned it into something fun. I don't think we can turn this one into fun, but it makes me, every time I think of like really heavy downpour rain, I think of that time, and for some reason it's a really strong memory for me. I had no time to seek shelter. Yeah, it'll happen. Kurisu's scream is drowned out by the roar of the rain. Trying to get to the door, yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
It's
true. We're not going to think about how she's wearing a white shirt. We're not going to think about that. We're not going to think about it. Now, safely inside the building, we take a moment to catch our breath. It's been a week since Suzuha's time machine disappeared, but the Radican is still closed. The lights are off and it's pretty dark inside. Aww, that is kind of unfortunate. Because it gets all... I don't want to say... It gets... You get wedgies really easy when you've got wet underwear. I have no idea, but I'm sure a wet bra is not fun.
右に同じく。この暗さに助けられたな、助手よ。
I told you we weren't thinking about it, Okabe.
どういう意味?
Your shirt.
もしラジカンが営業していたら、今頃お前のあられもない姿が多くの人間の前にあらわにされていただろう。
I mean, it's the honest truth. I still think it's creepy he brings it up, though. Even in the dim light, I can tell Kurisu is scrambling to cover her chest.
あんたも変態だってこと、忘れてた。
Yeah, probably.
自分から下着までびしょ濡れだと申告しておいて、よく言う。
Oh man, but Steve, you're the one twisting her words.
これ以上口聞かないで。下着の色とかよくも妄想したな。許さないから。
Well, now we're thinking about it. I'm going with purple.
妄想などしてない。
She's too self-conscious. But the color of her underwear, huh? Now he's thinking about it. Gotta be white. I don't know. Like everything about Kurisu, she's got layers and she has a part of herself. She tries to come off as this cool, calculating, purely logical scientist, but underneath she's totally an otaku who dreams of romance and secretly wants to have close friends. Oh no! Oh, I just died of cuteness overload.
冷える
Be still my heart.
だから脱いで乾かせって。ふざけないで。変態の手に引っかかるもん。
You're the one thinking the pervy things.
誰もそんなこと言ってないだろう。少し落ち着け。
Oh man.
ま、たとえ服を脱いだとしても、この暗さだから愛せることはない。お前の貧相なヌード姿は誰にも見られることは。
He's crying. You, sir, do not appreciate her beauty. She's very, very, very cute.
それ以上喋ると、あんたの大脳新皮質をポン酢につけて高級料亭で提供してやるんだから。
Well, the bright side, that probably wouldn't hurt too bad. You wouldn't be able to think about it.
すまん。
Please, spare me that horror. Still, these white cracks are a welcome distraction.
夕立ならすぐに止むわよね。それまで待つか。
Oh boy. I see Kurisu's shadowly form move to sit on the staircase, and I sit next to her.
なんで横に。
Fine.
なんで。
It's so cute. Oh gosh, don't do this to me,
言った
Gabe.
のはお前だ、クリスティーナ。
あんまり近くに来ないでよ。
Oh.
今ぐらいの距離が限界だから。これ以上離れるとは言わないけど、これ以上近づいたら押し返すからな。
Oh man, always be respectful. Always be respectful of women, and she's adorable. But she's also she's quick to push away. But you find that she's also fairly quick to relinquish a little bit. And I think that's because there is a part of her that kind of wants it a little bit. Not to be assaulted, obviously, because that's stupid. Like, why would you do that? But like, I don't think she actually minds him being so close. And there's a reason she's having the thoughts that she's having with him. I bet you if we were here with Daru, which she said no indication of showing any interest in at all, whereas Okabe, there have been hints at it. She probably wouldn't even think of that kind of stuff. He might, because he's a perv, but she probably wouldn't. She's thinking about that kind of stuff, I think, at least in part, because there is some kind of emotional connection between the two of them. Like, we've seen the underlayings of it for a little while now. And of course, it's going to bring it up now, of all times. Our bodies gradually grow cold, we start shivering. Yeah, I bet. Maybe I should take off my wet clothes. If I do that, Kurisu will just call me a perv again. You could always just go to a different floor, call each other when you're dry or something. Better not. Eyes gradually adjust to the darkness. Aww. I can't really use this picture as a thumbnail like I want to because of that darn thing. I wish I could make that go away, but still, she's so small. I can see Kurisu more clearly now. She's huddled up against the wall.
こっち見んな。
There's gotta be something we can get, like a blanket or something. Well, we're in a building, so no.
バカな。この暗さでは俺がどこを見ているかなどわからないはず。
She can see in the dark too. Does she have infravision?
やっぱり見てたのか？
Oh, she just guessed? Aw, man. Dang, she used leading question on me. That's such a high level technique. I rip my eyes from Kurisu and take off my lab coat. That's when I notice my coat is torn at the shoulder.
屋上から避難した時にどこかに引っ掛けたか。
Oh, man, really? I might have done something earlier.
何の話？
いや、上着の肩口が破れかけていた。
Nothing much.
岡部ってドジっ子だったの？
Oh, ha ha ha. I'm glad to see you're back to normal.
俺はマッドサイエンティスト属性であってドジっ子属性など持っていない。
Seemed like forever since I talked to Kirisu's Hion and Kyoma.
はいはい。
Kurisu suddenly holds out her hand.
ほら、貸しなさいよ。
What?
何？
Exactly.
ちょうどソーイングセット持ってるから縫ってやると言っている。
Again, how oddly prepared you are.
ソーイングセットだと？
I mean,
お前が？
they're freaking useful, it's true, but seriously.
悪いか。
And Oromako is asked.
実験大好きっ子のくせにそんな家庭的なものを？
Domestic.
実験大好きっ子であると同時に家庭的な女の子かもしれないじゃない。
A freaking men. That might be her best line yet.
家庭的な女の子なのか？
相対的に見れば家庭的かもね。と言っても日本の女子高生の家庭的女の子指数がどれくらいか知らないけど。
Okay. Dumb ecstasy, is that a real word? Is there an index for that? First I've heard of it. Kurisu skillfully threads the needle despite the darkness. That is freaking impressive. Even in the bright light of noonday, I struggle to do that.
濡れてるから針が通りにくいな。
本当に偶然持っていたのか？
Well, no, she literally pulled it out of thin air because she's a wizard.
しつこい。そんなに私がソーイングセット持ってたら悪いの？
Funny enough, I actually I have a sewing kit of my own, like a little travel one I found one time, because I've had issues before, and it's nice to know, like, that you have something on hand. Granted, I don't usually carry it in my pocket, but I carry it in my backpack.
悪いとは言っていないが、まるで狙ったかのようだったからな。
つまり、あんたが服を破ってしまうのを見越してあらかじめ用意していたって言ってもらいたいんですね。わかります。
Yeah, don't think so much of yourself.
そんなわけあるか。それと、勘違いしないでほしいんだけど、別に好きで縫ってあげてるわけじゃないんだからね。
See, there's a tsundere side, but she almost tries too hard.
出たな、ツンデレセリフ。
Yeah, exactly.
茶化すな。あんたが偶然服を破って、私は偶然ソーイングセットを持っていた。だから縫ってあげている。それだけ。
Sure.
偶然ね。
偶然ね。I wonder if that directly translates into coincidence or like something more like akin to Hand of Fate.
まさかお前、タイムリープしているということはないよな。
Oh yeah, we're finally gonna discuss this.
つまり、あんたが服を破ってしまったからタイムリープして事前にソーイングセットを用意したって言ってもらいたいんですね。わかります。
Well, you could never know.
そんなわけあるか、そんなわけあるか。大事なことなので2回言いました。Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
確かに。わざわざタイムリープして対策を練るならば、ソーイングセットではなくタオルを用意しておくのが先だからな。
True.
何それ、皮肉？文句ばっかり。
After worrying for a while, Kurisu cuts the string with her teeth, her hands and hands me back my coat.
ほら。
Yep.
ありがとう。
うん。出来については暗くて確認できないけど。
So what?
もし仮に出来が悪くても私の腕のせいじゃない。この暗さのせいよ、きっと。
Sure, I won't hold it against you.
ちなみに 糸の色についても何が出るかお楽しみに。
I kind of figured.
色もランダムなのか。
It's random?
黒か赤かピンク。
Oh, come on. Go for pink. Go for pink.
せめてピンクが出ないように祈ろう。
Oh, come on, man. Oh, okay. Now we gotta do something for her.
寒いか。
まあね。
Gosh darn it. Of course you get sick.
俺の上着を羽織るか。
それだって濡れてるでしょ。
Well, let's wring it out.
まあ、そうだが。
Silence again. The words flow so naturally when it's just harmless banter, but 1 second of silence and suddenly we have nothing to say. Must be because of what happened yesterday. So desperate to avoid the topic that nothing seems safe. I know I need to say something, but what?
結論は出た。
Oh boy. Her voice is barely a whisper, but I can hear her clearly in the silence of the empty stairwell. I look at Kurisu. She's hugging her knees into her chest, presumably against the cold. My decision. I know what she means. That's why I can't answer.
まだ悩んでるの？あんたってまゆりのこと好きなんでしょ？
I love her. But I kind of love you too?
何？
Oh man! Where did that come from? Kurisu keeps staring into the darkness.
ただの錯覚かもしれないけど、私の心の中に奇妙な記憶というかデジャブみたいなものがある。
Wait, wait, what?
そこではあんたはまゆりを助けようと必死になってて、一人で傷つきながらそれでも前に突き進もうとしてるの。
Yeah. Crap. Kurisu too.
そんな岡部が私に相談をしてきて、そのひたむきに頑張ってる姿を見て、私も力になってあげたいと思ったり。
Not even knowing that you're working towards your own destruction.
別にあんたを助けたいって思ったわけじゃないからな。私はあくまでまゆりを助けたいだけであって。
Right, whatever you say.
とにかく私にはなぜかそんな錯覚が記憶のように残ってる。
So Kurisu's the same. She still has faint memories from previous world lines.
自己分析してみたけど、夢で見たものを現実と思い込んでるのか、単なる願望か、それぐらいの結論しか出なかった。
I just feel like Okabe, he's like a wound in time. He's jumping through so many ways, and then his actions are just bleeding through into the others.
ただこれだけははっきりしてる。
Right.
あんたはまゆりを助けるべきなのよ。
Of course we do.
怖くないのか。
To save Mayuri, I must undo the current world line. If I do that, Kurisu will die.
なんだか廃墟に迷い込んだみたい。
Kurisu suddenly changed the subject. She looks around the dark, empty stairwell.
まるで世界中の電源が切られて、私たちだけ取り残されたみたい。
There's a city like that I visited once. The downtown area is all set up for furniture conventions because it's like the furniture capital of the world. They meet like every 2 years for like a week to do a bunch of big trade deals between the countries and businesses around the world. But then the rest of the time, the buildings almost stand empty. And you can be downtown and not see a single soul. No cars, no people. I mean, you can hear them in the distance, but it feels like a ghost town. Or like a zombie apocalypse.
ふと思うんだ。
Yeah.
もしあんたがベータ世界線に行ったとする。みんなも一斉にそっちに移動するとしたら、私だけは移動できない。私だけが取り残される。
Oh, man.
そうしたら世界中がこの場所みたいになっちゃうのかな。
I don't think so. But the alternative's so much... It's not comforting, because I just don't think you'd exist anymore.
所詮これも仮説の一つだけど。
It's the dark side of what she proposed to us on the roof yesterday.
俺は
I need to say it.
お前も救う。マユリだけじゃなくて、お前も。
できもしないこと言わなくていい。
But I want to keep it. Kurisu cuts me off sharply, then buries her face in her knees.
怖くないかってさっき聞いた。怖いに決まってるでしょ。
Of course she is.
自分が消えるかもしれない。自分だけが取り残されるかもしれない。あるいはあんただけがこの世界線からいなくなるかもしれない。誰もあんたがいなくなったことを認識してない世界がずっと続いていって、私は何事もなかったかのようにアメリカに帰るかもしれない。かもしれない。かもしれない。かもしれない。
Kurisu.
そんないろんな可能性を考えて、その度に絶望的な気分になる。
You can't know.
でも
Kurisu raises her head and spears me with her glare.
だからマヨリを見殺しにしろなんて言えると思う？
No.
クリス。
もうなんか寒いな。
Kurisu grabs her own arms. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10 of who needs a hug, Kurisu's at a freaking 13. Give her a hug. In the darkness, I see her shoulders shaking.
濡れてる服着てる青年。たく。ダメだ。こんなの全然論理的じゃない。仮説にすらなってない。全部根拠のない妄想。こんなしょうもない妄想を垂れ流す脳の機能をカットしてやりたい。
It's the worst. I have to admit I'm plagued with that too. Endless possibilities, and a lot of times I always end up thinking of the terrible ones and I get stuck in loops. If I were in either of their shoes, I'd be driving myself mad myself. Now she's talking to herself in an angry tone. Kurisu's always been calm when faced with the unknown. I have admired her for that. I thought she was facing this calmly too. But I was wrong. Behind her cold facade, she was struggling to cope with the knowledge that her very existence was in jeopardy. She was fighting the fear all alone, and now it has finally come to the surface. Of course she's afraid. However brilliant she may be, she's still just an 18-year-old. Kurisu abruptly stands up. I realize I no longer hear the sound of rain pounding on the roof.
聞いて、岡部。両方救うのは無理。そうでしょ。
I don't know. Probably not.
どうあがいたって確率は2分の1なの。
だが。
だがじゃない。私の結論は変わらない。
But should it?
マユリを助けて。
I hear the pain in her voice, and also her resolve. Kurisu's made up her mind. I look away and clench my fists, my nails digging into the palm of my hands.
そう簡単に諦めろっていうのか。 お前を見捨てろっていうのか。そんなのできるはずがないだろう。
Tell her, man.
できるかできないかじゃない。あんたをやらなくちゃいけない。それしか道はない。
We don't know that. All people should understand. We don't know enough to know everything.
ダメだ。お前は俺たちの大切な仲間だ。俺はお前も見捨てない。
岡部。
Kurisu drops to her knees and grabs me by the collar. I grasp for breath as she stares into my eyes. Her eyes are hard and stern. It's always like this when she scolds me. And it always the same glare.
他に解決策があるの？ないんでしょ。
I don't know.
私はマユリを犠牲にしてまで生きていたくない。
Are you sure?
マユリを助けなかったらあんたを一生恨むから。
This can't be happening. I hate this choice with no right answer. I hate the universe for being so cruel. And most of all, I hate myself for forcing Kurisu to speak these words when she's the one with the most to lose. Tears well up in my eyes. Same here, man. But I bite my lip and hold them back. Is there really no other way? I can't bear it. I look straight back at Kurisu as she holds me by the collar. And tightly embrace her slender body. Yes! Yes, the hug of all champions! Yes! Her clothes are still wet from the rain, but all I feel is warmth radiating from the core of her being.
お前はここにいるのにこんなのあんまりだ。
I don't know.
ごめん。
Tension drains from her back and her hands. She gives her whole body to my embrace.
ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。でももう十分。私は大丈夫だから。あとはマユリのことだけ考えて。
Fool. Despite her fear, Kurisu's made her choice. It's time for me to do the same. I need to decide here and now. Future of the world. Which friend to let die. Holding Kurisu tightly, I whisper into her ear. Oh gosh, what do I whisper?
俺は諦めない。絶対にだ。
Interesting. Is this the end? Is this so the ending I have is this choice? I don't actually get to make the choice, or was I supposed to open the phone at that point? I don't even know. I couldn't do that. Whoa! Kurisu something pushes me away. She steps back, her face is hidden behind her hair. But her fists are trembling, her body exudes raw fury.
話にならない。このマザーバッカー。
Yeah.
お前。
私は大丈夫だって言ってんのに何が諦めないだ。バカなの？死ぬの？
Sure, let me die. I'll try again.
英雄気取りか。この中二病患者ができもしないくせにカッコつけてんじゃない。あんたの頭の悪さにはイライラする。なんで私の言うこと素直に聞き入れてくれないのよ。
Cause I can't, you idiot.
俺は
あんたがマユリを助けることが相対的に判断してベストなのよ。一体何が気に入らないの？
相対的判断などクソくらいだ。
Such passionate language, guys. I know, right? Kurisu stares at me in shock.
俺は神じゃない。気がついたらそれに等しい立場にいたけど全然違う。誰を助けて誰を見殺しにするかなんて俺はもう決められない。
No more. Suzuha. Felix. Lukuko. Sacrificed their happiness to save Mayuri. And the whole time, a voice in the back of my head was asking, is this really okay? What gives me the right?
だから俺は今度こそ
I'm gonna spit in the face of fate and God himself. This time, I want to save both of them without sacrificing anyone. Kurisu turns away with a frown, then starts tapping her foot in a clear gesture of displeasure.
どうせ無理よ。いつもあんた言ってるでしょ。シュタインズゲートの選択ってやつ。
Oh yeah, throw Steins gate in my face, will you?
回避不能。回は出てる。岡部一人がどれだけ頑張ったって世界の維新には勝てない。
You know what? I feel like I've done a pretty darn good job of it so far.
それでも俺はもがいてやる
I won't lose Mayuri or Kurisu. I hear Kurisu grinding her teeth. Then she turns back to me, her back to me.
勝手にしろ。私は手伝わないからな。もうアメリカに帰るつもりだし。
So be it.
さよなら。もう二度と会うこともないわね。法王院京馬さん。本当にバカだ。バカにも程がある。このバカ。
Kurisu disappears down the stairs, muttering insults until I no longer can hear her. All alone, I sigh into the darkness. Kurisu's absolutely right. I can't think of a single way to save them both. I'm a fool. And yet I have to try. But this time I won't have Kurisu's help. I have to fight the universe alone. Oh, come on. I don't think we can do that. How do I save both Kurisu and Mayuri? I can't use D-mail. Too much could go wrong. I don't want to make the same mistakes again. In the end, all I can do is time leap. Time leaping can't save Mayuri, but at least I can delay her death. Give me time to find a solution. On this world line, Mayuri dies at 7:30 on the night of August 17th. It's about 26 hours from now. My battle has no end in sight. If only Suzuha were here, I could have asked her for advice. But even alone, I must find a way. So resolved, I start time leaping again to save Mayuri. Okay. Is there a way we could possibly stop Suzuha from leaving, catch up with her in a time leap, talk to her about this and try and figure out a solution, and then undo that again and then press forward? Is that a possibility? If we're going to be throwing ourselves at the wall until we knock it down, we might as well try it. I've done this before. When Mayuri died the first time at Mocha's hands, I tried time leaping to prevent her death. But I only tried running away that time. This time, I'll try every approach I can think of. Oh no, we're gonna lose our minds, aren't we? I tried hiring bodyguards to protect Mayuri. I tried talking Mayuri to South America, an entire world away from Japan. I tried crippling CERN with attacks on their servers, the ones that don't need the IBM 5100. I tried getting Mayuri admitted to a hospital. It's hard, given Mayuri's perfect health, but I managed. My goal is to keep her from dying by heart attack. I try everything I can possibly imagine. However, every plan fails. Mayuri dies again and again and again. Sometimes it's murder, sometimes an accident. But every time I leap, Mayuri dies. Maybe it really is impossible to resist fate. As long as I remain on this world line, Mayuri can't be saved. Fate will kill her every time. From Mayuri's perspective, she only dies once. Except for those memories she gets, but I have seen her die dozens of times. All because of me. And yet, it no longer affects me as it used to. Little by little, I've grown desensitized to her death. No, Okabe, you're losing your humanity! In the beginning, I felt unbearable pain every time I saw her die, the murderous rage towards the ones responsible. Now I feel nothing. The realization stuns me. After dozens of leaps, I finally realized what should have been obvious from the beginning. I never leapt back more than 6 hours. Why? I could go back as far as August 11th, one whole week in the past. Yet I never do. Why? Because I know that if I do, nothing will change. I don't believe that anything will change. Every time Mayuri dies, I find myself thinking, another failure. What went wrong this time? Calmly analyze Mayuri's death and take my data and head to the time loop machine with a sigh, like a gamer forced to the umpteenth time to restart a particularly difficult stage. I'm just going through the motions. I didn't even realize until this moment how routine it had all become. I officially hate this. This is not what I wanted. Now that I have, my actions suddenly seem meaningless. I can't take another step. And that's how I find myself here, sitting motionless in front of the time loop machine. I've been staring at it for hours. When we got caught in that evening shower on the Radicon rooftop, my clothes got soaked, but now they're completely dry. My body temperature has dropped, but I don't have the energy to warm myself up with a shower. I sluggishly get to my feet and pick up the headset. The sight of it fills me with resignation. Resignation, that's all. There's no desperate drive to save Mayuri, no hope that this time might succeed. Those emotions are long gone. In truth, they've been gone since my argument with Kurisu. Deep down, I always knew that she was right. I pretended not to see it. I told myself the time loop machine could solve everything. But that was just an excuse, a last attempt to satisfy my ego. In the end, all I'm doing is...
逃げるの?
Yeah. I turn around in surprise and see Kurisu standing in the doorway. I thought she never wanted to see me again. Why is she here?
なんで?
Kurisu ignores my question and fixes me with her usual glare.
タイムリープするのは逃げよ。
You don't have to tell me. I already know. I know all too well. In the end, all I'm doing is running away. Running from responsibility, running from the decision. If I'd known I would have to make this choice, then I would have refused Susaha when she entrusted me with her mission.
これまでもマユリを助けるためっていう大義名分でたくさんの人を俺は傷つけてきたんだ。しかもそのことで感じる罪の意識もだんだん鈍っていくんだ。人としてのまともな感覚が失われていくんだ。
You are.
だったらなんで今あんたは迷ってる？
タイムリープマシンっていう保険が効かないからかもな。
Right.
俺はこのマシンを使いこなしてなんていなくて振り回されているだけなのかも。
逃げたって苦しくなるだけ。
She suddenly looks away. Then she leans against the wall and smiles bitterly.
私がそうだから。
Is Kurisu running too? From what?
今の岡部見てられない。自分の顔鏡で見た。急に老けたように見える。心がボロボロになってるんじゃない？そこまで思い悩まずに私の言うことを素直に受け入れればいいんだ。さっき言った通りあんたはここにとどまっちゃいけない。ベータ世界線に行きなさい。マユリが死なない世界へ。それがあんたのためでもあるし私のためでもある。
But we can't just leave you. She's right. I have no other options left. No more emails, no more time leaps. There's no perfect world where both Kurisu and Mayuri live. Maybe there are things I have yet to try, but I'm certain that all of them will end in vain. As long as I stay on this world line, Mayuri will die. And if I go to the beta world line, Kurisu will die. We'll never be able to talk like this again. It's only been 20 days since we met, and yet memories of Kurisu flash before my eyes.
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。例えば実際に 皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。誰がクリスティーナだ。一言も言っとらんわ。
Yeah, I remember those.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしてもそれを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
Quit punching me in the gut.
ひょっとするととんでもないものを作っちゃったかもしれない。
We absolutely did.
前にあんた言ってくれたでしょ。私のこと大切な仲間だって。あれ結構嬉しかったっていうか。じゃあ電話レンジの改良が終わったら一緒についてきて。
That's right. We were gonna go talk to her father.
あんたの力になりたい。ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。
So much has happened these past 20 days. We argued, we exchanged insults. We made incredible discoveries together, and when confronted with the implications, we shared our fears. Whenever I hit a dead end in my struggle to save Mayuri, I always turned to Kurisu for help. She always listened, she always believed me. And I helped her too, when she was distraught over her father. We promised to go to Amore together. Without this girl's genius on our side, we would not have made the time leap machine. Proud, passionate, Mikasa Kurisu. Always strong, or at least pretending to be. A little nosy, too, and serious to a fault. Before I knew it, she'd become the center of the lab. From the very beginning, I was attracted to her radiant confidence. I found myself mesmerized by her every gesture, hanging on to her every word. I listened enraptured whenever she presented her latest theory. At the end of the day, the reason I never called her by her name was because I was too embarrassed. Oh gosh. Okabe, no, don't tell me these things. I admired her. I longed for her, and I didn't want to admit it to myself. Only now do I realize the truth. Now, son of a gun. Can you use it one more time, maybe? Tell her how you feel? Gosh darn it, man. I love her. That's why I so desperately want to save her. She's not just a fellow lab member. To me, Kurisu is far more than that. And yet, I have no choice. In the end, everything she said was right.
俺は
Oh, you have to tell her.
お前を助けられない。すまない。
In a desperate attempt to hold back my tears, I bite my lip tightly. The taste of blood spreads through my mouth.
なんでよりによってクリスなんだって思う。くそ。
I pound my fist on the table. Silence. Nothing moves. Outside the window is only darkness. Is this what it's like to be the only person left in the world?
ねえ岡部、あんたがベータ世界線に行ったらこうして仲間として一緒に過ごした記憶はマユリや橋田からは消えちゃうのよね。
Kurisu's cheeks start to redden as she turns away.
岡部は私のこと覚えてて
Of course. Her voice is barely a whisper.
お前のことは 対に忘れない。誰よりも大切な女のことを忘れたりしない。
Oh man, there you go, dude.
それって
Of course, you idiot.
何バカなこと言ってんのよ。
The truth?
事実だ。
Oh man. Son of a gun.
それは証明が必要。それがないと私は方程式を用意できない。
Yeah. I don't know if you're careful what you wish for. Kid is just getting flustered for some reason.
ACTH の分泌過剰になり、ガンマ波から確率共鳴が起きてヒルベルト曲線のハウストルフ次元は無限大と仮定されるわけだから、つまり全近線はポジトロン断層法で計測して。
Holy crap, that was amazing. Adrenocorticoid hormone secreted in response to stress. I don't care. It was really cute what you just did. That's it. That is, we can measure the line with the yeah. So that was the rest of the line. I speak her name. Our eyes meet.
俺はお前が好きだ。
Kurisu looks away. Her face is bright red.
お前は
言いますと、
お前は俺のことそのどう思ってる？
I can do this.
知りたいのか？
I might have to obliterate you from existence. Of course I want to know. Kurisu suddenly looks me straight in the eye. Her face is still red, but her expression is firm. She walks straight up to me, grabs me by the collar, and jerks me toward her. Oh, fetch, man.
目を閉じろ。
Close your eyes. Oh, man. Don't do this to me. I can't handle this. Did I make her mad? No, you idiot. Perhaps Kurisu hates me for some reason. Maybe she really did mean all the insults she said to me. That would be really sad. I slowly lick my trembling lips and timidly ask the question.
なぜ目を？
いいから閉じなさいよ。
Oh man. I do as I'm told, though I still don't know why she's so angry. My collar is still in Kurisu's grip. Oh man. Oh. Abruptly, I feel a soft sensation against my lips. The faint scent of citrus tickles my nose. When I open my eyes in surprise, I see Kurisu's face scant millimeters away. And then I understand what has happened. She's kissing me. Her lips are very warm. My mind goes blank. Yeah, kissing? Especially the first time? It's weird. It's so wonderful, though. Gosh darn it, Okabe. My mind goes blank. I'm unable to think. I want to stay like this forever. But soon our lips separate. Kurisu looks down shyly.
別にしたくてしたんじゃないから。
Sure, right, because you just, obviously, you're just, whatever.
ただ、さっき約束したでしょ。私のこと忘れないでって。
Of course not.
より強烈な感情とともに海馬に記名されたエピソード記憶は忘却されにくいのよ。それに岡部は変態童貞だから、ファーストキスのことについて聖地化リハーサルが行われるはずで、それはすぐに長期記憶になってそうそう忘れないかって思って、それで。
I'm sure I don't think you're wrong. In psychology, the act of transforming short-term memory to long-term memory. This is done by attaching meaning to the matter of being remembered, or by relating the matter to some other familiar memory.
どうしても岡部にだけは私のこと忘れてほしくなかったから。
Never. Never. My heart fills with love for Kurisu as she makes her frantic excuses. What a relief. Kurisu wasn't mad, she was just trying to hide her embarrassment. I want to be with her even more. I want to talk with her even more. I want to learn even more about her. But I know that wish can never come true. My chest tightens. I feel like I'm suffocating. Me too, man. I'm near here with you. Despite to keep my emotions under control, I place my own hands on top of Kurisu's, which is still grabbing my collar.
残念だったな。俺はこれがファーストキスではない。
What?
生意気な童貞のくせに。
Oh man.
うるさい、少女。
I remember playfully kissing Mayuri in elementary school. Oh, well that didn't count. And just a little while ago I forcibly kissed Mocha. Right. I forgot about that. That was another world line, and now it never happened, so I guess it doesn't count?
そうか。あんたは初めてじゃなかったのね。
It was yours though, wasn't it?
そうだ。だから今のは印象としては弱い。
Oh, you
ならないかもしれない。
you dog. You son of a gun. I'm lying, of course. I've never felt such intense kiss as that. This shock was like a lightning bolt to the brain. But still, I'm lying, you dog. Because if I miss this opportunity, I'll never be able to get touch Kurisu again. This is my last chance. Good to know. Good to know in the midst of all the horror, ranging death, and lack of losing of humanity, he has the time to really get his priorities right. Gosh darn it, Okabe. You...
だから
So...
もう一度だ。
Aw, man. Kurisu visaged. She usually glares at me harshly, but now she's avoiding my eyes.
絶対に忘れたくないから。念には念を入れる。
I decided to take the initiative. I wrap my arms gently around Kurisu's waist and pull her slender body against mine. Foo boy.
それならしょうがないな。
Oh man, Kurisu. Why are my emotions so torn in pieces right now? Kurisu looks up at me shyly.
キスだけどうぞ。
Sure. What is she worried I'll do?
ちゃんとその優しくして。
Of course. I run my fingers softly through her hair. Then I slowly bend down.
岡部。
Aww. We're both shy, so we end up pecking each other's lips with like two small birds. Oh man, come on. Then we draw back and look at each other. Kurisu's eyes are wet, tears are running down her cheeks. I kiss them anyway. They're salty.
忘れないで。
You freaking kidding me? Never could. We press our lips together again. Stronger than the first time, longer than the first time. Never want to let go. We embrace each other tightly, our feelings too powerful to contain. We seek each other's warmth again and again. Locked in our embrace, we feel each other's breath. We feel each other's scent. We feel each other's taste.
時間が
Kurisu's whisper resonates through our embrace.
あっという間に過ぎていく。
I know.
今だけはアインシュタインに文句を言いたい気分。
I know, right?
時間は絶対的じゃない。アインシュタインは時間が人や状況によって長くなったり短くなったりするものなんだって科学的に証明した。ねえ、岡部。
Yeah.
相対性理論ってとてもロマンチックで
Yes, it is.
とても切ないものだね。
Yes, it is. How does Kurisu feel about me? In the end, she never really answered my question. I consider that an answer! Early morning, Akihabara Station. Oh no. I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. It's the Maya goodbye all over again. No, we can't do this. Kurisu's standing before the entrance with her huge suitcase beside her. She waves at me shyly as I approach. Then she blushes and shoots me her usual glare. After the cat kiss, Kurisu went back to her hotel to pack. The suitcase must hold everything she brought to Japan. She's going back to America.
それじゃあ。
マユリとダルは本当に呼ばなくていいのか？
なんだかみんなに見送られると辛くなるから。
Right.
岡部だけなら何のためらいもなく日本を立てる。
You liar.
ジョークよ。
Sure. Yeah, just joke. Let's joke while the world's ending around us, yeah. Kurisu looks like she's about to cry. I'm sure I look just as sad. But I won't cry. Shit, I'll cry for you, buddy. I don't have that right.
手土産だ。持っていけ。
I had her future gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. It's a bamboo helicopter equipped with a CCD camera which allows it to record video in the air. It's really a groundbreaking invention. But sadly, due to its constant high-speed rotation, the video it produces tends to cause motion sickness.
いいから。
Just take the stupid
そんな
thing.
にかさばるわけじゃないし。
I wanted to give her future gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball, but it was too big. Kurisu accepts bamboo helicam with a strange smile.
しょうがないから受け取っておく。
And then silence. No words of farewell. We just look at each other.
青森。一緒に行けなかったな。
うん。でもこの2週間なんだかんだで楽しかった。
Yeah, they sure were.
マユリや橋田によろしくね。
Kurisu spreads her arms wide. Without a moment's hesitation, I step forward and embrace the genius one last time.
岡部頑張って。
元気で。
Be okay. Kurisu smiles faintly, then turns and walks towards the entrance with suitcase in hand. I watch her go, unable to move a muscle. I want to stop her. I want to wrap my arms around her, tell her to stay with me forever. But I can't. This is what we decided. To save Mayuri. To save the future. I'm sorry, Kurisu. I can't save you. Kurisu will disappear. She'll be left behind on this world line. There's no other place for her in the coming world.
俺はマキセ・クリスのことを、マキセ・クリスのぬくもりを。
I will remember you.
絶対に忘れない。
Never. I don't know whether Kurisu hears my words. She keeps walking. Stride steady. Back straight. Long silky hair fluttering in the wind. She quickly fading into the distance. But I can tell. I see her shoulders trembling. We will never meet again. Our world lines will never cross again. I'm glad I met you, Kurisu. I would have been lost without you. I love you. Goodbye. I stand there in the entrance as commuters file past, until long after she has vanished from sight, afraid that any motion, any thought, might cause the tears to fall.
それではこれよりオペレーションベルダンディ最終フェーズを開始する。
We have to do it. We have to finish this through. Mayuri and daughter return to me and not. I just screw it, man. I could have pulled the trigger before. I had decided before we came here that we were going to have to go to the other world line. I knew we were going to. If I were able to choose, that was going to be my choice. But I'm so glad we got to say goodbye. Just give me a second. I'll be okay. I just wanted you guys to know. I'm really happy that it happened the way it did. And now we can move forward. Not without regret, but with assurance and determination. Mary and daughter turn to me and nod. Today is the last day of the Kamima. Daughter wants to attend, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. I take a look around the lab. These 20 days have been madness. It's incredible to think that at one point this lab had a whole 8 members, and now we're back to 3. The memories we made, the experiences we shared. To save Mayuri, I will undo them all. There's sorrow in me, and guilt. I engraved them deep inside my heart. I'll never forget, I mustn't forget, these long yet short summer days. But still, I choose to erase our memories. I choose to return everything back to normal. Suzuha's mission is irrelevant. I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters.
Daru, 始めてくれ。
Let's do this, man.
だな。ああ。
Yeah.
大きい動機。
Let's do this thing. Daughter starts typing on the IBM 5100. It's already connected to his main computer. This will get us into CERN's central database where they keep the data they mine with the Echelon. There we will locate the first email I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of its existence. With this, I can reach the Beta World line. At last, Mayuri will be safe. I look at Mayuri. She's on the couch, sitting straight as a ramrod, with her grandmother's pocket watch pressed to her ear. She stays still, her eyes closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Earlier, I told Mayuri everything. I guess she's come to terms with it in her own way. The actual work, I left to Dario, no problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. I squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. It's cool to the touch. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing, and because of this thing I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how you use the tool that matters. And I've got to admit, it saved me more than once. Oh, freaking yeah. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistake again. Perfect.
あったのか。俺が送った D メールが。しっかり残ってるよ。
Oh, I report to a string of characters. My name is there, followed by the message I wrote about Kurisu's death. 3 lines total, each 12 characters long. The data led CERN to our doorstep. An FB's instruction, Moeka and the Rounders attacked. If Suzuha's right, then by erasing this data, we will escape the Attractor Field Alpha, when CERN dominates the future. That will take us to Attractor Field Beta. To the Beta world line within its range of convergence. To a future without Mayuri's death. Mayuri is standing next to me, gazing intently at the monitor. She grabs my hand firmly.
大丈夫だ。
We're gonna fix this. She looks anxious, so I pat her head and calm her down.
エンターキーを押せばデータ消せるようになってる。
Let's do it. Daughter stands up and gestures to the open seat.
その儀式はオカリンに譲るわ。
I think that's appropriate. I sit down and face the keyboard. It's time. This time it ends. Kurisu's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kurisu. I slowly raise my right hand and extend my index finger.
勝利の時は来た
I hope so. We really have to climactic if this doesn't actually trigger it. Dado twitches at my cry.
この俺はあらゆる陰謀に屈せず己の信念を貫きついにラグナロックを戦い抜いたのだこの勝利のため我が手足となって戦ってくれた仲間たちに感謝を
Exactly. One press of this key, Kurisu will die. I firmly grip my coat with the shoulder where it has been stitched together with jagged pink thread. Of course it was pink.
訪れるのは俺が望んだ世界なり
Unfortunately, yes. I wish for Mayuri to live and Kurisu to die. That's the truth, and I must never forget it.
全てはシュタインズゲートの選択である
Do it, man. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro.
世界は再構成される
I swing down my index finger. And at the exact same time, I hear the lab door open. Fetch! My eyes dart towards the sound. Quickly. Oh! No! Don't do this! There, in the doorway, stands Kurisu. Her face is flushed. Was she running? Why is she here? She should be on her way to the airport right now. Did you ever think of a way to save yourself? Kurisu's looking at me. Her eyes are glistening, but her face is all smiles. Did she come back for me? In a split second of frozen time, I imagine her voice. We didn't say goodbye, she says. Immediately afterwards, my finger strikes the enter key. Gosh darn it. The world starts to warp. This timeline is being rewritten. I feel my consciousness being sucked into the vortex. Reading Steiner. Divergence is changing. The warp accelerates. Kurisu. Did she know something? But maybe our resolve couldn't have withheld it. Daughter. Mayuri. Everything inside the lab is shifting. Colors fade as my consciousness leaves this world line. I turn to face Kurisu, desperate to burn the last sight of her into my eyes. She raises her hand.
さよなら
Goodbye.
私も岡部のことが
No. We did it. We escaped. I'm sorry. I look like ridiculous. I'm sorry. The world line gradually stops spinning. It's okay to cry manly tears of manliness. Little by little, color returns. I look to the door. She was standing there just a moment ago. My assistant, Christina, Mikasi Kurisu. Now she's gone, vanished like a dream. I look around the room. Next to me is daughter. Behind me is Mayuri. Everything is where it should be. Looks like nothing has changed at all. I gently touch my coat's shoulder, where Kurisu fixed a torn seam. It's gone. My coat isn't torn. The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the dark, have disappeared. There's no trace of the ridiculous pink thread. I stand up and head to the development room. Underneath the table, the time leap machine. No, that's not the time leap machine. That's the phone wave named subject to change. The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. The world's exactly the same. I need to see this. The email's been deleted. Her number's not here. In all respects, save one. Kurisu was never here. Every trace of her has vanished. Kurisu is nowhere now. Nowhere except in my memories. Mayuri and Dai are looking at me.
なあ、ラボメンナンバー004は誰だっけ？
I need to ask. Even though I know what the answer will be.
オカリン、ラボメンには004の人はいないよ。
I know.
それとも名前すら明かされてない隠れメンバーが幼女なら許す。
Sure thing, buddy.
いや、
No. I knew that would be like this. But the fact that they forgot her existence is so saddening. So frightening. Am I the only person in the world who remembers Mikasa Kurisu as lab member 004? So I won't forget. I alone will live with her memory engraved upon my heart. Now, time to proclaim my triumph. There are still things that must be done. We have to destroy the machine. And many sacrifices were made to get here. But despite all that, this is my victory. I have won. Mayuri and Dai stare at wonder at my abrupt laughter.
今ここにラグナロックの勝敗は決した。この俺、狂気のマッドサイエンティストである法王院京馬は、そのアインシュタインにも匹敵する IQ170 の霊理なる頭脳により、機関およびセルンのあらゆる攻撃に対し時空を操ることで完全に勝利したのだ。まさに俺は神に等しき存在となった。
Yeah.
そしてたどり着いたこの大いなる地平、我が野望が叶う世界、世界の支配構造はリセットされ、混沌の未来が待つであろう。これこそがシュタインズ。
オカリン、
Mayuri suddenly throws her arms around me. I freeze, utterly taken back. Dai looks as confused as I am. Mayuri looks up at me and smiles. It's the gentlest smile I've ever seen.
もういいんだよ。
何を言ってるんだ。俺は今華麗なる勝利宣言を。
だって今のオカリン、泣き出しそうな顔してるんだもん。
Yeah.
ねえ、無理しないで。前にも言ったよね。マユシーはオカリンの重荷にはなりたくないって。
No, you're not a burden.
もうその口調続けなくてもいいんだよ。辛いなら普通に戻ってオカリンの心をね、さらけ出してもいいんだよ。
Can we explain it to them? Would they believe us? I don't think they would.
俺
But don't carry this burden alone. Okabe, you at least tell someone.
もうマユシーのことは気にしなくていいから。マユシーは大丈夫だから。オカリンはね、オカリンのために泣いてもいいんだからね。
Careful what you wish for.
何があったのかはわからないけど、泣いてもいいんだよ。
Okay. And just like that, the mask shatters. All it took was one word from Mayuri. Mayuri, the sister I never had. The girl who always needed my protection. I had to save her. That was my purpose. I even sacrificed the girl I loved. But now I finally realize that it's over. Mayuri is safe. I'm free. Once more, I see Kurisu's face in my mind's eye. I recall the warmth of her body, the softness of her lips, the weight of her last words. One by one, they pound against my heart. I can't bear it anymore.
オカリン、マジで泣いてんの?
Shut up, Dario. My vision blurs, tears running down my cheeks.
俺は
A tidal wave of emotions crosses over me. Nothing remains to hold it back. I'll never see Kurisu again. That knowledge shreds my heart. I can't hold back my sobs. I can't stop my tears. This is the world I've been searching for. A world where Mayuri does not die. And yet, it's missing the person most precious to me. It's too much. It's too cruel. Why did it have to be Kurisu? Why was I forced to choose? Why did she send me off with a smile? I cling to Mayuri. She strokes my hair gently. I surrender to my grief. I still want to know about the damn time machine that showed up on the roof of the Radicon building. Can't we use that? Can't we do something? 3 days have passed since then. Mary's still alive. I feel there's gotta be something else we could do. This ending feels very, right, but very wrong. It feels right in a narrative sense, but I hate it. But it's also very fitting. 3 days have passed since then, and Mayuri's still alive. We freaking saved the future. Mocha and the Rounders have not attacked. Denoji has shown no sign of moving against us. Daru has been visiting May Queen as usual, while Mayuri has been working on costume designs for next Kamima. Everything's back to normal. Everything, save for the hole in my heart. Yeah. I'm standing by the dumpster out of the back of the lab. We just finished dumping the last of the trash. This morning I called Daru and together we dismantled the foam wave and the IBN 5100.
はあ、もったいねえな。IBN5100 は売ればプレミアつくのに。
Yeah, I'm sure.
それよりね、ラボから電子レンジがなくなっちゃったよ。
We'll live, guys.
マユシーはもうジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを食べられないのです。
We'll figure it out.
電子レンジぐらい拾ってくればいいだろう。
We no longer need the phone wave, the miraculous time machine built by coincidence. It brought Kurisu into my life. But at the same time, it made many people suffer. It must never be used again. Not by me, not by anyone. It's time for the phone wave to die, and with it, the insane mad scientist Yonin Kyoma, lord of space and time. I recall what Kurisu once said.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
So true. I gaze once more upon the scrap heap that was future gadget number 8. We stripped it down to the last bolt and circuit board. Surely no one can rebuild it now. Time travel is too much power for any human to wield. We don't need emails or time leaps. Even if nothing in the future is guaranteed. Even though I may die tomorrow, life was never meant to be redone. And that's fine by me. Wouldn't you say so too, Kurisu? I look up at the sky. Even though it's the middle of the day, I can't see a single star shining. Maybe it's Venus. Which suddenly reminds me.
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょう。
Every night we casually travel through time. That's what Kurisu said. And each and every word she spoke I carved into my heart. So that I'll never let them slip from memory. Write them down, man, write them down. For as long as my life endures. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But it was wonderful. Why can the things that hurt me so much be so important to my life? So, do I need to say that this was a fantastic visual novel? I don't think I need to. Freaking was incredible. And I can't wait to explore all the other endings too, see what I messed up on. Like, what I passed. But you know what? I have to say, I'm very happy with the ending I did get as my natural ending. I mean, you say there's you guys keep saying there's a true ending, and I'm guessing this wasn't it. I'll need you guys to confirm that for me, just to be sure. But I'm pretty sure I'll be looking this all up tomorrow and making sure. But man, freaking ridiculous. Alright. I wish I could read that. Someday, man, someday. But no, first rate. Fun exploration of pseudoscience. Fantastic characters and characterization. I am so grateful that people exist to make something like this. The fact that this is even in existence is such a blessing in my life. Because stories change lives, even if they're fake. Paradox Meltdown complete. So, that's the ending I got, was Paradox Meltdown. This will forever be ingrained as my true ending. My true ending. So yeah, no. Please confirm to me that this isn't the true ending. And then I'll look it up. Like, I'm sure I'll see your comments tomorrow first thing, and just like, have at least one person confirm that it isn't the true ending. And then I'll look up one of those spoiler-free guides, and we'll walk together to the true ending. But this was, I'm gonna say this was my true ending, because this was the natural ending. This was me taking the path that I felt was the best and doing the things that I thought was right. And I'm sad, but it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was amazing. But we did it. I mean, it's terrible. But we said goodbye to Kurisu. We saved the future. We saved the world from CERN. We succeeded with Suzuha's mission. We did it all. And Okabe did exactly what I would do. He dismantled everything. Though I would have thrown away the pieces of the two machines in garbage cans far and wide. Absolutely, that's what I would have done. But maybe there's an ending where they could all make it, huh? Maybe there is a way. The biggest plot hole I'm still thinking of is that in the very beginning, I keep saying it because I'm going to keep drilling it, the time machine appeared on the roof. It absolutely appeared on top of Radican in the first timeline when we were in this realm. It was there. I think there's more to it than that. And I think if we get our hands on it, we might have been able to save Kurisu. And there was also the odd thing that Kurisu said, where she said she'd met us and we looked so sad right before she was killed. Like, there's something to that. So yeah, no, this can't be the true ending, because that plot hole never got resolved. There's got to be more to it, right? Yeah, there has to be more. And man, this was a brutal but awesome ending. Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely be back. We'll definitely get to see the end of this. I bet you it won't be just one episode. Like, I'll probably just summarize like where the major deviations were, but catch us plot-wise to like probably to right after the Mboika leap when we left back after she passed. I'm guessing, because that's where we're going to see a major divergence. But yeah, I'll figure all that out. And so this is not the end. We will get the true ending for sure. But yeah, we got it. We got my ending. It's freaking amazing. And sorry for all the weepiness. It's just the way it is, man. These people, they're characters, but I'll say it again. To me, fiction just tells truths with lies. That while all of these people weren't real, they were written as real people. And we can feel real feelings for them. Not like in the creepy, like I'm gonna marry my waifu kind of way. But in the sense that like, when it's well written, I can really feel like these people were next to me. That I'm talking to them, that I get to know them, that I'm their friends. And then to see those horrible choices that get made and have to be able to live with it. It's why video games are good, and it's why visual novels are amazing. I don't think I have to convince you guys, but I do believe that visual novels are a fantastic medium of storytelling, and that Muv-Luv and Steins Gate might be the foundation of what all visual novels should aspire to be. I want to see innovation. I want to see expansion. I want to see like newness. I'm going to try different visual novels from here on out. Like, I'm going to go, but these two are the undisputed kings of visual novels from what I can tell. They're the ones that everyone recommends. That they get the highest ratings on all the websites, and it's why I picked them. And they were so right. And so now the challenge is for us, the current fans, the current creators, to make the next one. To make the next visual novel that can do this to a person. That can make them buckle down and cry manly tears of manliness. That are as genuine and heartfelt as if I'd actually had to watch a friend die. Perhaps not as haunting, because I know it's fiction in the back of my mind, but then, in the moment, those feelings are real. And I know you felt those feelings too. I don't know if you turned into a blubbery mess like me, but there's a reason why you love this story if you've already played it through. If you hadn't played it through and watched this, like, please support it and look for more visual novels. Play them yourself. Enjoy the experiences with me, but also make sure you get to experience them on your own. If you somehow made it through this without having ever played Steins Gate on your own, please do. Don't let me spoil the other endings or the true ending for you. Join me with that once you catch up. Because it's funny. I was talking to somebody a few weeks ago and I realized something. I don't really see this channel as a gaming channel. I never really treated it that way. And I really don't think it's true. It's categorized as gaming because it's where you're going to find these things. This is considered a game. If I want people to be able to look up Steins Gate and find my videos, it's got to be in the gaming section. But I think we're more of a visual novel book club. Because a book club isn't there to spoil the endings of the books. When you're part of a book club, you don't go to the meeting so people can tell you summarized versions of the book so you don't have to read it. You go to share the story with people. To be able to be a part of that journey with them, to laugh with them, to cry with them, to hear the thoughts you never would have thought of, to see things from perspectives that you never quite considered your time through. That is what this channel is all about. That's what it needs to be about, and that's how it's always going to be for me. We're here to share the stories together, not to destroy them for others. We're here to help spread the love of these stories and the passion they make us feel, and the dedication to do better in our own lives, to not mistreat or to misjudge the wonderful things we have and the people we might take for granted. Because when we started this adventure, how many of us were I was so dismissive of Daru, and he turned out to be a hero. I was so dismissive of Mayuri, and she turned out to be my best friend. And I was rolling my eyes at Tsundere Kurisu. But just like Okabe, it kind of snuck up on me how much she started to mean to me as a character. I'd always liked her, but it really hit home today. I love this so much. I love this series, and when it's done, I'm going to be so sad. Have you ever wished you could take away your memories of something and so you could enjoy it for the first time all over again? It won't take me long to wish I could do that with this. I'm also excited to watch the anime as soon as I finish the true ending. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing number systems of my ratings, but it's first rate. I'm going to be recommending this to everyone. I don't care if they've ever read a visual novel or not. I'm going to be telling them, you got to watch and play Steins Gate. You got to try it. You have to understand why this is so important to me. You have to understand why I made a channel about this stuff and why I don't regret for a second this series in any way. My biggest regret is I'm going to have to eventually stop. Because I'm committed to not offering up every ending. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to be able to explore the game yourselves if you haven't. But we're going to see it to the end, the true end. And then we'll have to move on. And no matter whether or not you stick around for that part, it'll be more of the same. We're going to find the other great stories that are out there. And we're going to push to find people who are willing to create even more. I listened to an interesting video that was talking about how we passed the golden age of visual novels. That's gone and done. And that what we see nowadays are often either 10-penny recreations of someone, like of a solo person working it out, or like dating sims that are platonic and just flat. I don't think that's the case. I think there's so much potential for more, that there's new and exciting things coming out, and that we are the future creators of visual novels. And someday, there are people who may be listening to this video right now who will make the great visual novels of the future, who will make the next Steins Gate and Mudloves, who, like them, maybe will never become famous. Maybe in certain circles they will. But I don't think visual novels will ever make you rich. Except in story. Rich in depth of character. And rich in experience. Because these games have taught me one thing. That every other video game I play is kind of rubbish when it comes to storytelling. Anyway. This has gone on long enough. I need to have some emotional recovery time. Oh gosh, I can barely breathe right now. I'm gonna go and have to distract myself for a little bit. Maybe eat some like cookies and just cry for a little while longer. But I'll figure that out on my own. That's the part I get to enjoy by myself. So thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were able to feel how true my feelings are right now. Because sometimes watching through a screen can seem like... I know sometimes I always accuse people of acting and such. It's never been that for me. I've just been myself. I put myself in front of a camera because I wanted to talk to someone about visual novels, and I knew no one who was interested in them in my life. So thank you for being the people who came to my rescue and showed me that there are others who love it too. And that you want me to keep going. Even though I get super... Nayak made me cry. Kurisu made me cry. We're going to have a whole collection of people that are going to make me cry by the end of this. Whenever that'll be. Goodness knows I don't want to stop anytime soon. See if YouTube will let us continue on, or if things are going to change in the next few years and it'll make it not work anymore. I don't care. Thank you for so much for being here today. Thank you so much for sharing this part of my life with me. And being there and supporting me and cheering me on. I love it. I love you guys. It sounds super cheesy now, but it's true. Thank you. Thank you. And look forward to talking to you soon. So until the next video you watch with me, or whatever you happen to see me in next, I'll see you there.